is, oh, well, it's evening, huh? Good evening. It's me, Dr. Renee, and my lovely guest and co-host, Dr. Kelly. We are here with yet another COVID update. We both were surprised to find out that this is the seventh one that we've done. 7 weeks. If someone had told me when we did that first one, we would be sitting here 7 weeks later. And when I say sitting here, I mean literally, I haven't left my house. I would have never believed you. This was supposed to be a flu that just went away, and my God, has it taken over. But today, I really wanted to come on, and Kelly also did too. We just really wanted to stress, please, whatever you do, do not ingest disinfectant. And if you do, I will be posting the poison control information, but that is the only thing that's going to help you at that point, because
some people are taking him seriously, because one of my colleagues said that someone called her office and asked if they were doing disinfectant IVs. I hope the patient was being silly and facetious, but some people will take him, take his word to go and do whatever he says.
And that's what I'm saying. This is why it's so dangerous for you to listen to the wrong information, because there's those few people, just like I mentioned a few weeks ago, how the couple went and got the hydrochloroquine and the husband died. Because you shouldn't be taking medical advice from somebody that
who is not a
doctor and did not go to anybody's medical school. That's why. Perfect example. So you cannot, there's no need to run out to the tanning beds. No need to ingest anybody's form of disinfectant. No need to put it in your IV, in your arm. No need to drink it. These are deadly things, you guys. So please, and I mean, everyone thinks it's funny, but like she said, there is somebody who will be drinking a Clorox cocktail tonight. And it's just a bad idea. That's death.
Some people bathe in bleach. And I heard it's effective for eczema, but I wouldn't even recommend, don't even bathe in bleach.
Just like that Dettol or whatever stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I stay away from that too. But just, you guys, it's just not a good idea. Please, I know that it is being effective, especially here in Illinois, staying at home, sheltering in place. It is working. Now, yes, our governor has extended his executive order to May 30th. But I'm telling you, I trust this man because he's listening to the doctors. Not to mention the lady from IDPH happens to be a mocha. And so I know she knows what she's talking about. And she's at all the press conferences talking about it too. So I trust him. If this is what he says we have to do, this is just what we have to do. Honestly, I don't know what we're hurrying to get out of this for, because where are we going? We have no house picnic, no gospel fest. Everything is no Essence Festival. Antigua Carnival is gone. Crop Over is over. I heard Crop Over might be virtual. Sounds a little weird to me.
Interesting. I might go this year then. Oh, no.
So I don't know what we're rushing to get out of the house for now, because I'm like, everything is gone. So summertime shy is just disappeared on us before our very eyes. We'll try it again in 2021. Of course, I would like to get out of here so I can go home to visit my parents, and we could actually physically see my parents, my dad especially. But that's the only thing I'm rushing to go home for. And honestly, I told somebody I probably won't be able to leave to go home until around June is when I will probably feel that it's safe for me to go. But Kelly lives in the fair state of Georgia that they just doing their own thing.
Today I was running some errands and I had to make a phone call. So I was in the parking lot, just making up my call. And I saw a woman literally walk into the nail salon with flip-flops. I'm assuming she's going for a pedicure, but I was shocked. I'm like, the first day they open, you're going to get your nails done? Like, really? So I'm like, I might need to go get my tattoo then, because tattoo parlors are open as well.
Yeah, and my thing is, I think that even once they open, I'm not sure where I would go, because I think I'd still err on the side of caution.
I mean, is it really worth it to get your hair done, or another physician friend was saying that she was going on a scheduled telemedicine call with a patient, and the patient could not hear what she was saying because she was getting her hair dried at the hair salon. Yes. People are out and
I
about.
saw somebody post today and they said that they had a potential person running for office, I guess, and they needed to get their hair done. And I'm like, all I have to say, and Kelly and I talked about it last night, I didn't watch it yet still, but there was a lady on Tamron Hall and she said her husband died for a haircut. Now, was her husband the barber or was he the one in the chair? But it's not worth it. And I told somebody, I said, we did a Facebook Live the other night, and I specifically said, you all worrying about all this beauty stuff instead of your health, and you gonna fool around and be casket sharp. I am not trying to be casket sharp right now at the age of 43. So therefore, if I got to walk around with raggedy fingernails and toes, and thankfully my abracadabra sew-in looks just like I walked out of the salon, so I'm fine with that. But and I got to walk around with my eyelashes, my natural eyelashes, and not my extensions, I'm gonna do that until it's safe, because I don't want to endanger my stylist. I don't want to endanger the nail, my nail tech. I want everyone to be healthy. I don't want to attend any funerals outside of this. And there already have been that I've already missed because we couldn't attend them. I don't want to hear about any more deaths. So it's just like, literally, like Medea said, you want to be casket sharp, then I guess you're going to make the appointment and go. Now, for those stylists, I want to, and anybody who, if you are working, you're a non-essential worker and you go back to work, and it's because you choose to go back, not because you had to. I just want to say that please think about the fact that you worrying about your bills and not worrying about what could happen to you could cause you to die. And then how much are the bills going to be for your family? That's all I'm saying. Because if you're dead, you don't have to worry about paying bills. I know that right now, today, it's not even a country thing, it's a world thing. But in this country, every single somebody knows what's going on. So the cell phone companies know, the electric company knows, the water company knows, the landlords know, that everyone, mortgage companies, everybody knows. So they have no choice but to just work with you, because it's not like it's just you, it's everybody. And so if you keep that in mind, and if you make some calls, because see, the other problem I think with us is that people don't ask questions. Call and tell them. I told her I got a letter from my insurance company, and it wasn't a letter addressed to me. It was a letter they sent to everybody that said, hey, we understand what's going on. We're giving you extra time to pay your premiums. Because they understand. They have to understand. It's happening to everybody. Mm-hmm. So I think that we all need to just get on the horn, and it might be a longer wait on the horn too. That's where social media is a fabulous thing too. Get on social media and be like, look, we don't have it. And it's not just me, but it's all of these hundreds of people too. We don't have it. So you just gonna have to take a break. You're gonna have to sit back and wait. I've heard that the student loan people are giving breaks. I mean, everyone understands what's going on. So that's my 2 cents. I always look, even when there is no COVID, I call and just say, hey, look, this is what's going on. And so
I understand the dilemma that some people might have, like, if their employer, because a lot of folks are collecting unemployment right now. And like here in Georgia, if he opens back up the state and your employer opens a business as an employee, can you say I'm not coming in? Is there a risk of losing your job if you do that? So I know some people are going to be afraid, even if they do want to stay home, if their business is open, they might have to go in. It's just a tough situation.
Call your doctor. You might, if you know that you are one of those high risk people, you need to call your doctor, because your doctor can write a letter and say,
I have been doing that for a lot of my patients. Yep.
See, it's not safe for this person to be at work because they could possibly get COVID-19. So I think that it's really important that you think about it. And if you have to have a discussion with your boss, and then if you have to go to work, because there's some people that have worked through this whole thing. If you have to be there, I have said, and we've said, make sure you keep the social distancing. There is no reason to share anything right now, okay? Not a laptop, not a mouse, not a pen, not a pencil, nothing.
Girl, whenever I go somewhere that I need to sign something, I take my own pen with me.
Exactly. There's no reason to even eat together. I will eat right here at my desk, or I will eat, sitting at a table by myself in a room by myself. But there's no reason if you're going to work for you to congregate and everybody. You can't do that. You can't do that. You just can't. So it's just safer. It's just safer for us all to please, if we can stay home, stay at home. And for those that can't, make sure that you have the proper protective equipment, because you're gonna need a mask if you're gonna be out and amongst the people. You're gonna need a mask because it stays in the air long enough that it might land on you. So, like I said, that's why it's just easier for me to stay home. I don't own a mask, but I'm sitting right here.
I've seen a lot more people wearing masks, outside. I think 2 weeks ago, the CDC came with a new recommendation that if we do go outdoors, outside of our homes, that we should have a mask to reduce spread from you to somebody else. If we all wore a mask, we all protect each other. So if you do go out and you do own a mask, just put it on. Yep.
And so, and a lot of buildings, and places of business are requiring it. Grocery stores are requiring it. So a lot of, in cities even collectively are requiring it. So, because my mom was saying that they're required. So, so yeah, just be smart. Still wash your hands because it works.
So don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face. When you come in from outside, remove everything. Take a shower, because you don't want to track whatever it is from outside inside. And let's just be safe, and we'll get through this. And I guess we'll see you next week.
Hopefully we have better news for you guys.
Yeah. Oh my God, it'll be 2 months next week. Dear God. Yeah. Okay. And hopefully Georgia, they will have shut back down or something, because I'm just nervous. I do not want to hear about all of a sudden you guys had a huge, Florida, they opened the beaches. It was 1,400 people in one day.
Yeah, Renee, I'm hoping that, God protects us even in our lack of wisdom that he still does.
Well, he takes care of babies and fools. So I'm sure he's got the governor covered. Okay. So between the governor and number 45, I think, we should be just fine. Everyone have a great afternoon, and we will see you later. Oh, I always forget. Please like and share. She's over there. Like and share. Make sure you follow Dr. Kelly Wood, MD. That's what she is on all platforms, Dr. Kelly Wood, MD. And I am actually doing my first live course this evening. If you haven't already made sure that you've got your registration in so that you can be a part of the class. It is at 7 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Pacific, and 8 o'clock Eastern. And it's in a private group on Facebook, but you won't have that information unless you sign up. So I will see you tonight, those that have signed up. And it will also be available on my website for after 24 hours later. So tomorrow night, we'll have it on the site available, but it's going to cost more. So don't say I didn't tell you. Bye.